Alrighty, hello everyone. This isn't my usual video this week, but I'm going to be going over my first impressions of the Cyberpunk 2027 game. Let's get started. Graphics. I have all my graphics on the highest they can go with RTX shaders enabled. I personally think the game looks freaking crazy good. I've heard some people say it still isn't as good as they showed or previewed on all their B-rolls before launch, but either way, I still enjoy the graphics a lot, and with all the neon lights and whatnot throughout the city, it's beautiful. The pacing of this game. I've just played over 7 hours of this game as of this recording. So I've gone through the prologue, which if I recall is about 5 to 6 hours long. The prologue felt a little slower, but afterwards it starts to pick up a little more. There are options though to skip most of the talking though if it feels too slow for you. Also, side note, I did choose the Street Kid. I don't know if it makes a difference either playing the other two, but yeah. The atmosphere of this game though is very immersive, and they portrayed the city very well to the name of the game. Like, wow. It's futuristic. It's got the vibes of like just a sketchy city, you know, and the futuristics of 2077, and everything's like pretty much interactive with the crazy level of detail. They got kids wandering around. Like, what the frick? The voice acting is about holy shit. Very well done. Keanu Reeves did a great job. Good job, my man. Now the gameplay though. When you're playing through the game, you have a chance to loot a good amount of things. Like, you'll find like a luggage on the side of the road, or like a little crate somewhere during a mission or something. But it just adds to the level of detail of interaction, and I love that about the game. But one thing, I felt this game started to feel like Borderlands, where you loot and can have the chance of getting something better quality to change out with the weapons or clothing you are using. At no means I think this is a bad thing though. Borderlands was a great game. It's one of the very few story modes I was actually able to play through, which gets to the point where I think a good comparison is if Borderlands and GTA had a baby, except with the exception of a more RPG factor. One thing that bothered me though about the gameplay is how the game explains how anything works even after the tutorial. Most of my way through the prologue, I realized I wasn't even wearing any clothes. I was looking in a mirror and I was straight in my boxers, like what the fuck. So I suggest maybe looking up a guide video or comment below and I can do a video on it. Or if you think you can figure it out on your own like I did, all you need to do is just open your inventory or map I or M, then just cycle through the menus from there. Driving did not feel that fun to do. I feel like there was latency when I was turning or making turns. I don't know if it was just me, but if you get the game and try it, please let me know if it's just me. The level of customization though on the characters, that was pretty crazy. Like, you can customize your nails, your pupils, even your fucking giant ass cock or big ass breasts. Beautiful. It's crazy. Bugs. Yep. There was bugs in this game. I ain't gonna hide the fact. Yeah. But the one thing is, none of the bugs made it so it was unplayable. Well, for me at least. I'm sure they will be fixing these bugs soon. Well, hopefully. Most noticeable bugs I came across was mouths of the characters. They weren't always moving when they spoke. Like, it's like watching one of those movies and the dub doesn't line up with the mouth. But actually, no, the mouth doesn't move at all. So it's nothing like that. And some things is, there's like floating items sometimes I've noticed. Bodies aren't positioned properly. Like, they like just laying down in the middle of the... I don't know, man. But as well, sometimes the graphics and rendering, there would be some issues. But like I said, there wasn't any bugs that caused me to stop playing or even crash the game. But some final notes. This was only my first impression of the game. As I stated, I haven't completed the game yet, so some of my inputs might change by the end. Leave a comment if you guys would like me to make a video on my final thoughts once I finish it. And thanks for watching.